Hi everyone, so this video is going to be showing you how I made this. I haven't attached it to the cover yet. This is the Flip Flap journal cover topper. Paula Lemon had done a video which inspired me to do it this way. I have done it before using envelopes and other people have done that as well. I have mentioned it throughout the video because obviously this is what I made, and I'm just, you know, once I've just showed you this, you can carry on watching and you'll see how I made it. So I hope this is useful to you, as a lot of you have asked how this was done. So sit back and enjoy. Hi everyone, so I'm going to show you how to do the flippy flappy cover thing. I keep forgetting. I start the thing and then I think, oh damn, I'm supposed to do a video on this, and I'm halfway through it. So I've tried to remember, which I have because I'm doing it now, okay, and I already made a boo-boo because I already started filming all the bits that I needed and I didn't actually hit record. So I'm starting again, so second time lucky, hopefully. Right, I had actually written down, my journal is 8.5 by 4 3/4. Now I don't want to fill up the whole front of the cover, so I want my pocket, my back pocket, to be 7 1/4 by 3 3/4, and then I will make the flaps that go on the top of that. So I'm going to start again. Right, so 3 3/4. Use whatever scoring device that you have. So you've got a Martha Stewart or whatever, or a Stampin' Up one, use that. So it's 3 3/4. Take that up again, score line up to 3 3/4. Then take that one up to 1/2 inch, and then we want to trim that off. Okay, and I want it to be 7 1/4. So I just need to put my arm out, not my arm, but the arm of the paper, the scorer trimmer. So I want to score that, excuse me, and then take that up to the 1/2 inch mark, and then I want to trim that off like so. And I'm just going to move this out of the way a second. So I'm showing you this exactly how I would do it. So I would, with that lip that you have all the way around here, you want to take this one off. So we'll do that now. I'd normally put my head right over, but I can't because of the camera. Mitre that in, we don't want a straight line. Mitre it there, mitre it there, mitre it there. That's all getting folded in anyway. So we would then just use your bond folder. You can use whatever cardstock you like. If you wanted to use pattern cardstock, then that's entirely up to you. And then fold that in. So that will be like that. Right, so that's the first piece, which will, obviously I'm going to ink up around that and cover it over, but this is just obviously how you start. So here, the piece that we took off, that measures, that way is 3 7/8, so that's fine for me. And I'm going to score that at the 1/2 inch mark. Then take the score mark up to 3 1/2. I don't want another piece that is 3 3/4, so I just want 3 1/2. Okay, that will come in handy for something else. Then another piece of paper here, and this was a bit from when I was filming and, well, wasn't filming. Take that up to the 1/2 inch mark and score it. I'm going to spin that around and take that up to the 3 1/2, and I'm going to trim that. That didn't work very well, but there we go. And then I don't want this piece because that flap here is going to go there. That's going to be my outside one. That one's going to be in here. So I really don't want that the same length. So I'm going to do that at 6 or 6 1/4 actually. We'll do it at 6 1/4. Okay. Just checking I'm still filming. Can't believe I done that. Because what I done on the other video, I'd done up to this part and said, right, I'm going to go and ink it up and I'll be back. When I looked, my camera was just blank. And I was like, oh, I didn't even press record. Okay, so all the little like hingy parts or lips or whatever you want to call them need mitering. Okay, so let me go and ink up all around this and I will be back. Okay, so I've inked up all around the edges and now I've got to start gluing this. Use whatever glue you prefer. This is just tacky glue, Anita's PVA tacky glue. I like it, it works okay for me, but obviously just use whatever you have. I always put that flap down first and then put this bottom one over the top because it stops it from sticking. Sometimes, you know, when you're putting a tag inside, I have mentioned that before and I learned that from someone years ago. I can't remember who it was that makes mini albums. Whoops, stuff flying around here. And fold that over. I didn't need to ink the back up because it's going to get glued to the cover. Okay, so making sure that, oh, I need to just go in there, making sure that that's the right way up, and as you can see that's like that. This is going to get glued on here. Just kind of center it, so just glue that. There we go. I'm just going to put it at an angle so that I can see that I'm getting it pretty straight. Okay. There we go. It's a bit hard when you've got the camera like where your head would normally be. Okay, right, that's going to get covered over so you won't see that. Might have to ink it up just a little bit more. So that's that. Leave that open, and then that is going to go there, so it will technically be like that. So let me glue that. And whilst that is setting, sort of thing, the glue, right, so I'm just going to, oops, make sure that's pretty central. And there we go. And you want it so that, you know, it's not too far in or too far out. Okay, right, let me go and cut out the papers that I'm gonna glue on here and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've cut all my pieces up to do the decoration on here, so I needed 5 pieces, so obviously use whatever you want to. And now we'll just get these glued on. So I'm just gonna use a book here, and I've used some collage paper from ARTYmaze. I think this is actually a freebie from the August like mini kits that she's been doing. You can find that on her Facebook group, ARTYmaze and Friends. So I'm just using a glue stick here and I'm making sure it's the right way up. And I will pop them in frame here and I'll stick that on as best as I can because I can't get my head right over. There we go. And obviously I'll have to do the pockets, so page is very sticky. So this is like this is the boring part for me. Sticking down. I like putting the pockets on and then filling them. So there we go. Oopsie, it's a little bit skew-whiffy. I wonder if I can get that off. Nope, not really. There wasn't any forgiveness in that glue. This glue is quite tacky. Right, so that's them two pieces done. And then I need these the other two side pieces. Obviously, again, use whatever glue you like. There we go. I'm just going to put that to the side so that I've got a better angle of getting it right. Hopefully. Okay, and then that side. Here we go. And glue that down. And then this center, excuse me, I did have to ink up here and here because it was too white. And I'm just going to put that on there. Making sure you get enough all the way around on the edges so that it doesn't lift. There we go. And I'm just going to put that to the side as well so that I can try and get it more central. There we go. Just move that out of the way. And now I'm going to think about pockets. So I've got a piece of this left. This was ARTYmaze as well. So on here, I'm going to do a side, or do I want a side pocket there? I think I want a side pocket that side. So I'm just kind of measuring there. So from where it says food, I think that was food or something, I'm just going to find my blade, be good help, and see if that worked. Yep. And what I'll do is I'll back all these as well, but I'm just going to show you. Okay, that's going to be that one, and on here I think I might do a side tuck. So I'm just going to fold that like that. So again, I will back all this so that it's not just paper. And that's going to sit on there just nicely. So where that line is, I can chop off. I don't do a lot of measuring as such. That can get used for something else. So that will be there. I'll back that and it will go on there. I could put a bit of lace trim. And then on here, obviously I need a pocket down here as well. I've got some paper somewhere. There we go. But this is some of, I believe this is ARTYmaze as well. Right, so I'm gonna just fold that up. Just guessing that's where I'd want my pocket, or the depth of it. And then I'm gonna measure I do have to measure this bit. That's 9 centimeters. Let's chop that piece off. Now I could do 9 centimeters from here on this, rather than getting the okay, so that's going to be another pocket, and that will go on there, back that, and maybe put a little notch on there, do some decorating on that as well. So here we need, I think I want a little pocket going along that way, and I might use another little piece of this, which that isn't any real measurement. So I'll just fold that in, chop that off. So if you're a measuring person, you know, then measure away. So I don't want it a deep pocket because I'm going to put an eyelet in there, hopefully, if I've got any. I had supposed to have some delivered today and they haven't turned up. So what I'll do with that is just fold that in half, and I'll glue them two pieces together to make that pocket there. So I'll set that there, and then all I have to do is make a little corner pocket there, which I'm going to use this. And let's see if that fits on there. Trim a little bit off the bottom of that. Perfect. So I'm going to go and back all these, and then I will back. Okay, so backed all these, they're all dried, I've all cut them out, and there's my flip flap topper. So that's gonna be glued on there, but I'm going to just take a little notch out of that. Don't know if you can hear that noise. I think it's a helicopter or a really loud car. Yeah, it's a car. It's going. I will have to learn to put the lid on my glue. I think this is drying up. This, I forgot to mention at the beginning of making this, that this was an idea I saw from Paula Lemon, but I have done the envelope flip flap thing before, and I got that idea from Robin, who is the Artsy Bohemian. So there is lots of different videos out there, and there's no doubt, you know, that there is other people out there that have done this kind of thing, maybe just using different things, like, you know, like I said, the envelope method, or you could just use designer cardstock rather than doing all the backing that I've done, but I don't really use a lot of that nowadays. So that's gonna go there, and I need a little notch taken out of that as well. I am gonna decorate the pockets, maybe just with some labels and butterflies or something, because the journal that I'm making is birds, butterflies, a little bit this, a little bit that, really. I kind of like doing the let's call them freestyle junk journals, or journals. Mix and match them all. Right, needs a little bit of glue down there, and I need to dry that. Okay, so that one is the little side tuck or corner tuck. I mean, you can put your pockets on however you like. You don't have to do them the same way I have. I'm just doing what I like. So the flip, I haven't even worked out what tags and stuff I'm going to put in these. But what I will do, actually at the beginning of this video, I'll show you it fully decorated. Because this is more or less the last thing that I needed to add to that journal. Well, a few little bits inside, but that's about it. Okay. Let me see if I've got eyelets. Oh, I have. I've got 2 left. My eyelets better turn up tomorrow. They normally like next day from Amazon, but I couldn't get them next day. They were like I did know it was going to take a while, but I thought they would be here by now. So I'm just going to hopefully find the center point there and put my eyelet in there. The other eyelet will go on the journal, on the back cover. If you're not using eyelets, then you could just do a wraparound closure. Okay, so that's how it is. And obviously I will think about decorating, well, not decorating it, but filling it and maybe adding a few labels to the pockets and things when I find what I'm going to put inside all these. So there you go, that's how easy that is. Obviously you'll be doing yours in your style. Better put that somewhere safe. So yeah, just remember, I mean, if you want it to be taller for your journal, you can do, but I just kind of like, you know, my toppers to be kind of central on the front cover. So we have that flap, that flap. You could add more flaps to it and have more flippy flappy things, and then you've got the pocket in the top. And if you only glue around here, these 3 sides, you'll have 2 pockets at the top. So you could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pockets on the front cover. So hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, just ask. Thanks for watching. Bye.